Disclaimer: our podcast is for entertainment only. We are not discrediting anyone who has had any of these paranormal encounters or believes them.
Hello, beautiful human beings. It's Mars and SJ here with Undeniable Mysteries, a podcast where we find paranormal stories on the internet and we rate them on how believable they are to us. Our first category is cryptids. We're going alphabetical order of the United States. SJ, what is our next state in cryptid?
It is New Jersey and the Jersey Devil.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard of this. I mean, it's not like popular like Mothman and Bigfoot.
Yeah,
but it's still up there.
It's pretty popular.
All right, so it says, on a stormy night in 1735, a Quaker woman gave birth to a child during a thunderstorm. The room flickered with candlelight. The wind howled. Some believed her to be a sorceress. The woman known as Mother Leeds was believed to have many other children, as many as 12. Some say the child was born deformed. Some say she cursed the child because of her dire straits. Other accounts say the child was born normal and took on odd characteristics later. Characteristics such as an elongated body, winged shoulders, a large horse-like head, cloven feet, and a thick tail. According to legend, the child was confined until it made its escape, either out of the cellar door or up the chimney. The Jersey Devil had been born. I did not know of this origin story.
I knew of this origin story.
Did you?
Yes.
I did not know that it came from this. All right. So another story tells of a young Leeds Point girl who had fallen in love with a British soldier. The British had come to the region because the iron furnaces at Batstow were supplying the privateers. And in 1778, the British engaged the Americans at the Battle of Chestnut Neck. The townsfolk opposed the match, calling her Legion an act of treason. They cursed the girl, according to the legend. When she later gave birth to a child, it became known as the Leeds Devil. So basically, there's a ton of other possible stories of how the Jersey Devil came.
I've only ever heard the first one.
Yeah, because there's another one of a gypsy curse. Okay, we're not going to read all of them. But,
too many.
But basically, what it's saying is that the Jersey Devil was pretty much born from some kind of curse or whatever.
Or born normally and then
it was basically
later on, you know.
It was basically born from a person.
It was born from a person. That's the main thing we know.
All right. So
that's the summary. So.
Let me skim through this.
Skim through it.
So Joseph Bonaparte, which is the brother of Napoleon, was reported to have seen the devil. Okay, so it took place in Bordentown, New Jersey, while he was game hunting in the nearby woods. Huh. So a lot of times the tales of the devil were passed by word of mouth instead of actually seeing the Jersey Devil. So a week in January of 1909, there were a lot of accounts of the Jersey Devil. There were 30 different I found found one.
Really?
So it says, this has haunted me since it happened in 1972. I was a senior.
No.
I was a senior at what was then Glassboro State College. I had heard about the Jersey Devil when I came to South Jersey, but being from North Jersey, I thought I was far too sophisticated to believe in such humbuggery. Humbuggery? Never heard of that word. I'm going to use that from now on. One winter night, I was driving to Glassboro from Blackwood on Green Tree Road. At the time, the road was flanked by orchids and farms. Orchards. My bad. My brain. I'm having a brain fart. Orchards and farms. There were few houses, and there were hardly any development. I was completely sober and awake when I caught a glimpse of something in my rearview mirror. Curious as to what it was, I slowed down to take a gander. It was dark out, but moonlit enough that I had no trouble at all discerning the upright figure of a creature crossing the road from one side to the other, roughly 20 feet from my car. The figure stood taller than a man by far and had thick haunches supporting its nearly human-looking torso and huge woolly head. It moved heavily and didn't seem at all disturbed by my being there. That's odd. Is this another one? Okay, so here's another account. It says, when I was 13, I went camping alone near Hampton Furnace. I had a bow with me and went looking for a rabbit dinner about an hour before sundown. Something started following me back in the trees. It tailed me back to my camp and circled while I cooked my dinner. This kept up at about 2 hours after dark, and let me tell you, it was one dark night. Not bad. Sorry. I finally decided that my visitor had moved on and crawled into my tent. When I just started to calm down, I heard a foot stomp down right behind the tent.
No.
I got all set to jump out when this thing started screaming. I would compare the volume of the scream to a large truck's horn. I couldn't decide what to do. I had my bow and knife, but they didn't seem like much. After several blasts, it just stopped. I didn't hear a sound except my heart for about an hour. I was sure if I stuck my head out of that tent, I'd lose it. In the morning, I could find no tracks in the pine needles. To this day, I still don't like sleeping in tents.
I don't want to sleep in a tent anymore.
That was by Keith. The other one was by Mary. Sorry, I didn't see the names at the end. Okay, so this article seems to have a ton of different... Look at all those Jersey Devil accounts.
We will not be able to read all of these.
I'm not going to read all of those. Those were just a few of them. Okay, at least we have some.
Way more information than the last one.
Mm-hmm. And now we are going to look at images, even though I know what it looks like. You know what it looks like.
I think we all know what it looks like, unless you haven't heard of it.
Yeah. Look at that thing. Look at that boy.
Look at that little, tall, not little, not little, tall boy.
Are you so cute?
Oh.
Alrighty.
The darnest thing.
Let's rate this.
All right. Let's get my Italian skills.
Let's get our handy-dandy notebook.
Well, yes, ours.
Alright. What do you give the image?
I mean, pretty believable.
You think that image is believable? Okay. What do you give it?
I give it 6.5.
I give it a 3.
What?
I don't find it that believable. I mean, I guess it could. In a way, it could look like a pterodactyl.
Well, we're not talking about pterodactyls.
I know,
here.
but like the way that it's shaped and stuff. Maybe it's like I don't know.
Are you trying to debunk the Jersey Devil?
No, it doesn't look that believable.
You don't care. Don't judge based on looks.
But we are. It's image. We are basing it on looks.
Anyways, let's move on to story. You're hurting my feelings.
Story. What do you give it?
What are you gonna give it?
has such a weird backstory. There's so many different backstories for this thing. I'm giving it a 4.
You're hurting my feelings.
It's more of an urban legend than anything, and like,
all cryptids are apparently urban legends. You can't do this to me.
dude, it's saying that it was born from a human.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it was, like, not a human at first.
What, did a human have, coitus with the devil or something?
Probably.
Satan came
Probably.
and was like,
Before they came out of the womb, they just made a deal.
Oh my gosh. Making a deal with the devil as
Literally.
a fetus.
Literally.
Jeez, okay. So what did you give this story?
I gave it a 6.
Alright.
Well, I need to tally up. Just give me a minute.
1. Something wrong with me.
I said
Something wrong with me. 3.
I said a minute, not a second.
Something's got to give. Let the bodies. Okay, sorry. Stop singing. Seriously, I'm going to give it a 9 because there are so many stories.
You're lame. I'm giving it a 10.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you keep hurting my feelings with this.
All right. That's all right.
Five and 38.5.
38.5.
38.5,
sorry. Anyway, so we are actually in the middle of our list. It is right below Fresno Nightcrawler and Tahoe Tessie, and it is above Mogollon Monster, which I'm very surprised. Alrighty then. Alright. Okay, so that is it for this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoy what? What's that look for?
The last episode, August 7th. We forgot.
Oh, Sea Serpent Day!
Guys, we forgot Sea Serpent Day. If new viewers saw that video, we are doomed.
Oh my god.
We forgot about I forgot about Sea Serpent Day.
It's not until August.
I don't care. We need to remind them.
They are being reminded. You just missed one episode.
New viewers.
They can look at this one.
New viewers.
All right.
Yeah, but the new viewers only saw the last one, though.
Well, now they know. Now they know.
Sea Serpent Day, August 7th, put it on a calendar, put it on a piece of paper, put it on a sticky note. Just put it somewhere and celebrate it. Sea serpents.
Tattoo it on your body.
Sea serpents need appreciation.
All right, now that it's over with, I hope you
now I'm over with that tangent.
I hope you guys have a good day, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.